Hey everyone, I have a myth busting Monday for you. And the myth is that a keto diet is the best way to lose body fat. So I'm not saying that a ketogenic diet is bad for everyone. There are some people who benefit from a keto diet. It's just not very many people. It's not this thing that works for everybody and that you should do it. I'm gonna be honest, I have not done it. I love carbohydrates. I eat a high carb diet. My body does really well with carbs because I like to work out and I like to keep my muscle. So that is one of the first reasons why I don't particularly like a keto diet, is because it's very difficult, not impossible, but it is very difficult to keep muscle while doing a keto diet and to gain muscle. A lot of what you lose is muscle. Not always, but the main thing is it's usually water loss and from glycogen, that you're not intaking glycogen, which is what your muscle uses for energy. Yes, you're using ketones if you're actually in ketosis. The next thing is, it kind of goes into that, is sustainability and the weight regain. So why it's not very sustainable for most people is because it takes a couple weeks to even get into ketosis, and you eat a carbohydrate and you're back out of ketosis, and it's just like people keep having to start over. And they'd probably be better off on a somewhat low carb diet instead of full on keto. The other thing is that your metabolism can slow down. And so then when you go back to eating regular foods or eating even fruit, for example, something that should be pretty easy for your body to use, you gain the weight back pretty easily. So you become more carb sensitive. And it's the third reason why I don't really like keto is that, like I said, it's not for everybody. And it especially puts people who are already diabetic or pre-diabetic or who have hypoglycemia at more of a risk. They're having to check their blood sugar a lot more often. It can give you nutrient deficiencies by not getting certain food groups. And then there are some people who I do recommend keto for, and that is if you have any neurological issues. So brain injury, Alzheimer's, epilepsy, Parkinson's, and then cancer, because cancer, a tumor can only use glycogen for growth. It can't grow from ketones. So those are definitely some individuals who would really benefit from a keto diet. But for the most part, you're not going to be doing this forever. And if you're like, well, I want to do keto just to hurry up and lose the weight, unless you have some event that you want to hurry and lose weight for, and then you don't mind gaining it back, I don't recommend it. But for some, they like it. It works for them. They don't mind losing some muscle mass. If that's you, then totally do it. But I just thought I'd give you some of the reasons why I don't really like keto and I love carbs. I'm not a certified dietitian, but I do have a lot of experience and knowledge in nutrition. So if you have any questions, please reach out and I'd love to help.